Today's Country. I'm Steve Boyles. I'm joined in studio today. Very exciting. We have Michael Ray. He's in town as a part of Dallas Smith's Side Effect Tour. First of all, thanks for making it in. Really appreciate it. We've had a lot of snow.
Yeah, y'all snow's impressive.
Yeah, it's a regular part of life.
Yeah.
So I always kind of start out with this because I find it interesting. I mean, at one point in your life, you were just another guy with a guitar.
Mm.
What did the process look like for you of going from being a regular guy to being on a major record label and touring all the time?
Well, now I'm just a regular guy with a record deal. Man, my family had a band when I was a kid in Florida, and it's my dad, my grandpa, my cousin, my uncle. And, I just started playing music with them. My dad's the only son. I'm the first grandson. You know, they came along, so they had me with them all the time, and so they were playing shows every weekend, and I just fell in love with it as a kid. Was always with them, and about 9 years old, I really actually wanted to start learning how to play and you know trying to really see if I had a talent at this or not. And so from 9 till high school, I was out every weekend with my grandfather and groups he was with, and then started playing bars all through high school. And then me and a few of my band members moved to Nashville and lived in this little 2-bedroom, 2-bath apartment and toured everywhere we could until finally getting some recognition from the labels around Nashville. So.
And that's when you started getting, I guess things start picking up and
you
just get a little bigger?
I think if I had to pinpoint, there's been a couple of times that things have happened throughout the path that if they didn't happen, I don't know if we'd have been here as quick as we were or at all. One of those, we played this place called Boots and Buckles in Lakeland, Florida. And we were just opening up the show for Jason Michael Carroll at the time. And this lady after the show came up to me and asked for one of the CDs, so I gave her one. And she ended up being at with the radio station, local radio station there, and she started playing it every day around 5 o'clock.
Because normally it's the opposite. You know, normally it's like
exactly.
The artist is sending in all of their demos to as many labels as possible.
Right? Yeah, exactly. And so she didn't tell me who she was, and so I just gave her the CD, and then they started playing it, and then it all started growing in Florida from that point on. And then the place that we were opening for people a few months later, we were selling out, and so it was just that's what kind of snowballed and let us pick up some momentum, probably for the first time.
So then you start touring, I guess. That's the logical next step. Yeah,
well, I think we did that backwards. So we were touring before all this happened, so we were just steady on the road every weekend, whether it be me playing bars in Florida or playing places in Georgia or Mississippi or anywhere in the southeast there where we could get to, and we weren't wanting to make any money. We're just trying to grow a fan base and get the name out there, make music. Yeah.
So at what point in time did you cross paths, I guess, with Dallas Smith? Because he's home now.
Yeah.
He's back in BC. He's probably talking to you all about it, about this is where I've been. How did you come to meet him, and how did you get invited on this Side Effects tour?
I got to meet Dallas for the first time when we were actually doing promo for this tour. So he was kind enough to bring us out just on what he heard. And so I've obviously known of Dallas and been a fan of Dallas, and know he works with all the big loud guys down in Nashville and writes a lot with those guys. And so I think I've always known about him, but I've always been a big fan, and I'm just glad that he picked us to come up here, because we haven't been able to come up here for this long a time. Normally it's just a quick weekend and we were out.
Well, I was looking at it geographically, because you're from Florida and he's from here. It's like opposite ends of the continent.
Complete opposite. Yeah. And half my band is from Florida, and so like all of us are. We've never seen anything like this.
Yeah, well, welcome to the snow desert. I guess it's that time. You were going to do a song for us in here.
Yeah, cool, man. Yeah, I'm going to do this one song you'll hear tonight. This is my third single, and second #1 song's called Think a Little Less.
Right on.
Midnight's creeping in. Midnight's creeping in, we know better. Leaving here together, and in case you're wondering, you never looked hotter. Why even bother looking at the reasons not to? Baby, we ought to kiss a little more, think a little less, burning up the night like a cigarette, and get you out of this bar, out of that dress, and kiss a little more, kiss a little little more, think a little less. Friends start asking you to look them in the eyes. Tell a white lie how I dropped you off at home and I walked you to the door. Nothing more. Tomorrow you could say we're just friends, but baby, till then we could kiss a little more, think a little less. Burning up the night like a cigarette and get you out of this bar, out of that dress. We kiss a little more, kiss a little more, think a little less. If you want her out, I'll give you a minute or two. Say goodbye to your friends. We gotta go home, but we gotta get gone, 'cause we've already waited way too long to kiss a little more and think a little less. And do the only thing we've been thinking about doing since the moment, girl, we met. Kiss a little more, think a little less. Burning up the night like a cigarette. Get you out of this bar, out of that dress. Kiss a little more, kiss a little more, kiss a little more, think a little less. Burning up the night like a cigarette and get you out of this bar, out of that dress. And kiss a little more, kiss a little more, think a little less. Think a little less. You think a little less.
All right, that was awesome.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, no, thanks again for joining us. I know
Absolutely,
it's
bud.
tough, and I'm sure that you're going to do well on the rest of the tour. I guess you have 5 dates left, 4 dates left?
Yeah, I think 5 including today. Yeah.
Well, I think you're heading further south after this.
Yeah, that's what I
Getting away
heard.
From some of this Joined again in studio, I'm Steve Boyles. Thanks again to Michael Ray. You've been listening to 890 CJDC.